Hello, I'm Marianne.
And I am Helika.
And welcome to the Espresso IP and our Back to the Basics series.
In this podcast, we'll provide brief,
that is under 5 minutes,
advice on taking the first steps for protecting your IP in China and Southeast Asia.
As the summer heat scorches over Beijing, let's take this opportunity to sit back, relax, and enjoy our weekly dose of IP knowledge.
If you are a small or medium-sized EU enterprise looking to head to China or Southeast Asia, it's worth bearing in mind how you can protect your IP.
In today's episode, we'll be looking at trademarks.
So, let's begin by defining it.
A trademark is a sign that serves the specific and primary purpose of identifying goods or services.
Thus, allowing consumers to distinguish goods or services of one producer from those of another.
The sign may be composed of words, devices, letters, numerals, three-dimensional signs,
or even combinations of colors or of the signs you just mentioned.
One would instantly recognize, for example, big yellow arches of a burger chain, and you know the bitten apple logo of the famous electronics brand? So, how do you actually go about choosing a trademark sign?
Well, firstly, there are a couple of points to bear in mind. It must not be identical or similar to the name or flag of a state, the Red Cross or other international organizations.
Right, and it cannot have discriminative content against the nationality either, can it?
You're right, it cannot. The trademark also has to clearly refer to the product that it represents.
But what if someone else has a similar sort of sign to the one I'm trying to register?
That is a very good point to mention that can become problematic. You must first make sure that your trademark sign is available.
And for that, can I also use the help of trademark agents?
Sure. Or you can also conduct an initial search by yourself on the China Trademark Office online database. It records all trademarks applied for and registered in China.
But is everything written in Chinese?
No. The good thing is that the database is available in English and it's free to use.
Oh, that's a relief. But what about Southeast Asian countries?
Whilst some ASEAN trademark registers provide online searches, it is generally advisable to engage a local agent to undertake the searches.
I see. Yes, I guess the local agents do have more experience in knowing which of the proposed trademarks could become problematic.
Exactly. One other thing, the trademark must also be functional.
Functional? In what way?
Well, imagine if you were trying to register a three-dimensional shape. You can't register an everyday product, such as a fruit or vegetable, because generic products need to be free for all to use.
Good point. The trademark has to have value for its design, rather than simply already being a product in existence.
You got it.
So, once I've got my sign, what's next?
In the application, you need to make sure you specify the types of goods for which protection is required.
Okay, so, for example, ladies' jeans must be protected under clothing, not poultry products.
Excellent example. And did you know that in China, apart from classes, there are also subclasses for registering products?
Oh, so actually it is different from Europe and Southeast Asia?
Yes, and to prevent infringers from registering an identical or similar mark in the subclass and using the mark to undermine the brand, one needs to register products and services also in each subclass. This is even if the products and services in the subclass are only marginally related to your business.
Thanks for clarifying that. Coming to the end of our discussion, IP rights related to trademark are also territorial, right? For example, a trademark registered in Spain is not automatically valid in China or Vietnam.
Indeed, you would also need to choose upon registering your trademark through a domestic system or through an international one as the Madrid system, which provides trademark protection in multiple member states.
Okay, got it. Do you have any other tips to offer, or do you want to caution us on something more?
Yes, there is one thing. One should consider also registering trademarks in all relevant alphabets to avoid unwanted, same or similar trademark registrations, written in alphabets other than the one in which your mark is registered.
I think we have sorted it out. Thank you all for listening, and thank you, Helika, for clarifying the aspects of the trademark for us.
Well, you have to know before you go.
Absolutely. If you fancy hearing a bit more about IPR, please feel free to tune in for the other podcast episodes found on our website www.ipr-hub.eu. Also, find us on Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn.
See you next time.